Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Enabling Spaces. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for taking the time over a weekend. This is our fourth edition, and we're so glad that you could all join us today. And I want to quickly get started and introduce our not a speaker but a performer, and that's how we decided to start off our event today. I had the opportunity of first listening to Nimo perform at an event sometime back in 2016, and essentially within seconds he had the audience tapping their feet, and within minutes he had them up and dancing and hugging each other. And that's the kind of soul that he brings through his music, through Empty Hands music, really around themes of gratitude and kindness and empathy and everything that the world really needs today. And we said we can't start the event without a performance like that. And we're so glad, Nemo, that you agreed to give us your time today and start off the event like this. So, Nemo, I think the floor is yours, the audience is all yours, and let's go.
All right. Thank you, brother, for inviting me to be a part of this with all of you. I can't really see anybody, but I know you are out there, and I just want to share love with everybody for doing the work you do and bringing love and compassion and just a commitment to our children, to our youth. And I'm excited to be here from Los Angeles right now with my parents, otherwise usually in Ahmedabad. And I'll just start off with not only a song, but just a message for me, as I have like all of you, been on a learning journey in the spirit of bringing whatever we can from our hearts to our youth. And as I had began my journey in Ahmedabad, working with youth and children, especially from underprivileged communities, one of the biggest lessons I've been learning is how important it is for us to offer our hearts in the work that we do without being attached to what needs to unfold. And it's a theme that I like to always identify as planting seeds, this idea that we can be our best selves, and those are the best seeds that we can plant. And when we do that from a space of selfless love, unconditional love, not trying to mold or create a result or a end product, or having expectations of where our kids need to end up or be, there comes this moment of surrendering to the process and having faith that there's a higher power involved. And so this first song I want to share with you is exactly that. It's a song called Planting Seeds, which I had the blessings to collaborate with a dear brother of mine, Daniel Namad. And it's been a song for me to try to practice in my life, not just about the song, but the message that is universal, which is offering our hearts and our love and our effort into everything we do, pour our soul into it, but not have any expectation for where it needs to go. So this song is called Planting Seeds. I spent a long time running. I never knew then what I know now. That the fruits, they always come in, but you can't go around just knocking them down. It takes a long time to show in. We plant the seeds, then we look at them now. But the roots are always growing, no matter if I'm there or never around. And if you get the words by the end of the song, please sing along wherever you are. It goes like this. Whatever grows will grow. Whatever dies will die. Whatever works will work. Whatever flies will fly. Whatever fails will fail. What's meant to soar will soar. I am planting seeds. It's like your whole life you've been training for this moment, and when the time comes, you just disown it, meaning you just surrender, don't control it. Not interested in the clay pots and mold and sitting next to your path trying to unfold it, or waiting for the fruits to fall down towards you. Let it go and now you're flowing, feeling quite gorgeous. You take steps away instead of towards it. What a rush, feeling freedom with nothing to hold. We've been taught that what you touch will always turn to gold, but now we're learning we let it go, it overflows with no credit to take, because no credit is owned. A higher power working deeper when the seeds are sowed. When the seeds are true, they're seeds of gold, but the real gold is joy when life starts to flow. When it does, you just smile, because now you know. I spent a long time running, I never knew then what I know now. That the fruits, they always come in. You can't go around just knocking them down. It takes a long time to show in. We plant the seeds, then we look at them now. But the roots are always growing, no matter if I'm there or never around. So feel free to sing along if you got caught some of the words. It goes like this: whatever grows will grow. Whatever grows will grow. Whatever dies will die. Whatever works will work. Whatever flies will fly. Whatever fails will fail. What's meant to soar will soar. I am planting seed. Whatever grows will grow. Whatever dies will die. Whatever works will work. Whatever flies will fly. Whatever fails will fail. What's meant to soar will soar. I am planting seeds. Whatever grows will grow. Whatever dies will die. Whatever works will work. Whatever flies will fly. Whatever fails will fail. What's meant to soar will soar. We are planting seeds, nothing more. There's a beautiful quote by a man named Nelson Henderson who says, the true meaning of life is to plant seeds of trees under whose shade you do not expect to sit. The idea of planting seeds, not because we want to reap the fruits, but because we hope that the fruits are reaped by somebody else. And in that space, in that spirit, in that journey of service, may we be humble enough to go along and surrender, and knowing that when we offer the cycle of life and receiving and giving and everything, the dancing of that whole beautiful complexity becomes actually very simple. And so bless you all. I think we might have a minute, a little time left for one more song that I'll share with you to kick off this beautiful conference with Enabling Spaces. And that is, I don't know if you guys can see the words back there. It says right there, some kids wrote a sign called "Be Kind." And to me, this is one of my favorite and most simple messages, and in the work we do, instead of being a teacher. I remember there was this one moment I was at a conference in Mumbai, Teach for India education conference, and one of our beautiful young keynote speakers starts off the whole conference saying, "We don't need any more teachers." And everybody gasped. It was full of teachers and principals and politicians and administrators. She says, "We need education fairies. And we need people that love, teachers that love, adults and mentors that love. And through that love, we find the right path for our children to learn." So this song is a song called "Being Kind." It's more and way beyond the idea of just teaching. It's the idea of living a life of gentleness, of humanity, of humility, a life to touch another soul, and knowing that is what brings you joy when you positively are able to touch the life or even just in the small daily routine of any human being, a small act of kindness. So I will share this last song and then look forward to everyone enjoying this beautiful conference ahead. So this song is called "Being Kind." In this time of what has unfolded over the past year, we haven't had much chance of physical contact. But if there's anybody around you now and it feels safe to give them a hug, then feel free to do so. I'm here with my mom and dad at their home, so I'm able to give them a hug. Well, my heart starts sinking and I'm thinking, what's the reason why we holding back from being kind? What's the disease? But then I sense we are fine. It'll all happen one small step at a time. When the world is full of violence and needs a little kindness, I just sit and pray in silence, and God shows me the signs. Open my eyes, realize we are fine. One small act at a time. Last night I'm walking home and a homeless man says hello with a smile to let me know that he's got a lot of hope. He says, have faith, young man, we are fine. The world is kind. One small act at a time. Small acts we do together, even though maybe alone changes the world for the better. So we can call it home, and this is life as we know when our hearts are aligned. The magic that unfolds one small act at a time. Throw your hearts up, let it fly high. Let your love for all the world spread through the skies. Let it drop down, let it all go. Spreading kindness through every single living soul. Can you see a love for me shining through? 'Cause what you see in me, I can see in you. And soon enough, you and me will be out of time, and kindness will be all we can leave behind. Yeah! Feeling grateful today. Never thought this day would come where I would feel it and say, each and every one of us have paved the way doing good, and now we're all just moving up. When I'm kind to you, you pay it forward. This is how we build trust. Never had faith, but now I'm seeing you eye to eye. I wanna gift you my life, wanna spread love before I die. Thank you, God, for finally letting me realize when I serve man, I'm really serving you. In the skies, smiles everywhere, 'cause now everybody's got the bug. Ain't no life without the love. If it is, it ain't no fun. What we gonna do? Now just grab a friend and give a hug. Spread it out real wide so everyone can be touched. Throw your hearts up, let it fly high. Let your love for all the world spread through the skies. Let it drop down, let it all go. Spreading kindness to every single living soul. Can you see a love for me shining through? 'Cause what you see in me, I can see in you. And soon enough, you and me will be out of time, and kindness will be all we can leave behind. Oh, all we can leave behind. For you and I, kindness is all we can leave behind. Oh, 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 all we can leave behind. For you and I, kindness is all we can leave behind. Ooh, behind, behind. When all is said and done, kindness is all we can leave behind. Throw your hearts up, let it fly high. Let your love for all the world spread through the skies. Let it drop down, let it all go. Spreading kindness to every single living soul. Can you see a love for me shining through? 'Cause what you see in me, I can see in you. And soon enough, you and me will be out of time, and kindness will be all we can leave behind. Behind, all we can leave behind. Thank you. Have a blessed year, everybody. Sending my love, my prayers. May everybody keep their hearts filled with hope and with love for each other, for one another. And may we keep walking towards the light. Lots of love.
Nimo, Thank you so much. And what a great start. What a great start today. And what a lovely message. I think if our legacy is something, then it's just kindness. Kindness is all we can leave behind. I think that's such a brilliant message. And we're so, so glad that you started this off. Couldn't think of a better way to open the event today, Nemo. So once again, much gratitude to you. And please keep doing the amazing work that you do. And highly recommend everyone else. Please do follow Empty Hands Music. It's a great platform, fantastic music, and great soul in everything that you do, Nemo. Thank you so much once again.